Visit bluebirdcare.ie or call our care team today on 07491 29562 and bring care home.
This is Highland Radio with Paul McDevitt.
17 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Monday night, and you're very welcome on if you just joined us. I am delighted to say hello and welcome our next studio guest. We're going to the name of Super Sweet Blueberries, and they're going to so many different names. But Luke McGuinness and Ronan Hepburn, you're very welcome.
Thanks very much for having us.
That's great. So tell us, first of all, Luke, when Jimmy was the bookings, it was Lucas McStout. And then I thought this was a cover name, and then I seen your surname was McGuinness, so I worked that out then. And now you're telling me there's Super Sweet Blueberries. So how can we find you on social media?
Very hard.
All of the above, probably. No, well, that's Lucas McStout. I stole that one off my brother. It was whenever setting up a Facebook account, seemed like a good idea to have a fake name. So, but my brother had that one first, and I stole it off him. But yeah, we've been gigging for the past how many years?
What, 4 or 5 years now?
Minus COVID, of course.
Yeah,
But under the name Super Sweet Blueberries, which we got from a pack of Tesco Super Sweet Blueberries.
It's good advertisement.
Isn't it funny with the name? Because that's what I was talking to the two young lads on before you. You know, a name will come to you, and it has to be different, and that's class there. That's what I mean. You know, it's not just, you know, the what or this or whatever, but that people go, what do you mean Super Sweet Blueberry? And they look at it, you know. But you were saying off air that you get mixed up and he's going to people.
Yeah, we've had everything from
spicy gooseberries, and then bittersweet blueberries as well. That was a very good one. Enjoyed that. Yeah.
Well, people know what you're gigging away. Look, a lot.
Playing covers mainly. Middle of the road sort of stuff, but Irish folk and pop and rock and hip hop or whatever.
Are you full-time musicians?
No, our main job is we're oyster farmers.
Right, okay.
Yeah. In Lough Foyle, so that's what we're at for the most part of the time. And then we're gigging pretty solid every weekend now for the summer. So
are you enjoying that end of things, the gigging things?
We do. When we've got an attentive crowd, there's nothing beats it, you know.
But then a lot of times you're playing to the crowd, which is like the commercial stuff. And
that's
and
it,
isn't it?
yeah.
And that's what people want, you know, at the end of the day. Do you write much?
I did not an awful lot. I wouldn't be a prolific writer, but I hope to change that. But it's in fits and starts, you know. And it's this year I decided that I was going to this time to actually record an album. You know, I've got enough songs in the bank that I've built up over the years, and it's about time that I recorded them and got them out there.
Brilliant. Well, we want to get the first song. So the first song you're going to do for us this evening is what?
Over the Valleys.
And this is your own?
Yeah, it is.
All right. And the background to that is?
I was travelling around along with a friend of mine. We were in Switzerland and just bumming about. We were doing a bit of busking. Matthew, I don't know if he'll be listening in or not tonight. He's down in Kildare. But we were in Switzerland, and I was just feeling maybe a wee bit homesick at the time.
Yes.
So there might be a little bit of that vibe in the songs.
And tell me this, just we were talking about busking in Switzerland. How did that go? Did it work out all right? Or?
In the run up to Christmas, it was really good. I played. We were kind of in Bern, the political capital of Switzerland, and they've got a real cool train station there. And the outside of the train station, they've got like a big curved glass roof. So I was somewhat sheltered from the weather there, but I was going through a heap of strings because with the cold, they snapped.
Is that right?
So,
right.
Yeah.
You have no bar busking over there. They don't.
No, it was fine. the Swiss people seemed to enjoy it. And
would you get enough out of it to keep yourself going? Like?
yeah, we were couch surfing, and we did a little bit of work on an organic farm for a while as well. So we had a little bit of money from that, and you know, living quite cheaply, you know, but
living the dream, but
well, yeah, that's ish, yeah.
Right, listen, we're looking forward to hearing this song whenever you're ready.
Okie doke, go for it.
Down the fields and crossing streams, trying to find a place that's peaceful twixt the mountains and the sea. And I'm leaving on my own now, I may not return again, 'cause I'm dreaming of the seaside and the faces of lost friends, and the shiver down your spine there, I just put it there for show, like the paint on canvas mountains with their caps covered with snow. But it's me, it's me. Yeah, it's me, it's me. Won't you talk to me? And the leaves are turning brown now, and the sky is a lonesome grey, as the wind rattles the windows in a place that ain't my home. My heart's lying by a fireside, cracking chestnuts with his teeth, while my feet are on the pavement of a cold and dusty street. I will leave you by the wayside, but you know that's what I'm like. From the heart in empty places, in the corners of my mind. But it's me, it's me. Yeah, it's me, it's me. Won't you talk to me?
Yeah, brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely brilliant. You know, your the lyrics and that, and then you know, I'm on a wee journey in that song. I'm part of it. You know, it's brilliant. Ronan, do you play drums?
Yes, I do.
You do. I just thought that you play the cajon.
I started on drums, but as every drummer likes to get smaller, it's easier to work it out. Yeah.
It's excellent. That cajon sounds really like a drum.
Yeah,
works in well there.
it is. It's a class cajon, like it is. It's
Is that you didn't make that yourself? Did
no,
you?
no. I bought this from off Thoman.
I thought I got one. I was when me and Jimmy started the show way back. First couple of shows we had, someone come up with one of them, you see, and I was blown. What's this here? Mm-hmm. So I got one from Thoman to myself, right? And it's brilliant. I can't play drums, but I can do all right in that thing, you know. So it's well handy.
It's so handy.
There's no doubt about
and
that.
it's great as well. Like when I'm playing gigs, there's so many people come up and look at it. It's like, how does that make that noise? Like
exactly.
And they're like, what is it? Like,
but you know the thing about and no harm, but sometimes drummers come on here and honest to God, they're like cozy pile. You know, you know,
Yeah.
And that is just the perfect sound
Yeah.
for in here, which
Sure.
is
Oh,
dead
it is,
on, you know. But hey, lovely song, look, really nice song. And musically, who inspired you?
Loads. There's, but for that one in particular, myself and Ronan are both big fans of Fleet Foxes. If you've ever heard
No.
of them, they're
they're
a band
amazing,
from
amazing,
They're
amazing
from the
band.
States.
Yeah.
American band.
Yeah, it's I've described it before as it's like listening to nature.
Yeah.
There loads of harmonies and just real nice natural instrumentation. You know, with
Fleet Foxes.
Fleet Foxes.
I must check them out now. I like doing that. Somebody gives me a name. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, would they be like the Lost Brothers type thing? No.
I don't
know the Lost
Do you not know Lost Brothers? You want to check them out?
So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
We'll
Really
check
write
that
that
out.
one
The
down.
big Donegal connection and Tyrone
Right.
connection there. Two lads are Austin and what do you call them? I forget their names now. Brilliant, absolutely. The Lost Brothers. They're not brothers, but they're just amazing. And how'd you come on then? Just be pure chance or what? Or because it's not.
I don't know. It was many years back. We used to play with Spring Tides, both myself and Ronan. You know James O'Donnell.
I do,
James
yeah.
had put us on to Jimmy there as well.
There's a sea connection here with all you boys. James is in the big boat and you're in the
Aye.
out in the water, aren't
Yeah,
you?
that's it.
Very good.
That's it.
We played for how many years? Spring Tides.
I think like as a 6-piece, it was about 2.5 years, nearly 3 years we played. Yeah.
So we James would be quite inspired by the sort of Americana sound. I suppose we would be as
Yeah.
well. Like
I
we
get
would,
you.
you know, each of us would be like, "Oh, listen to this," and we'd listen
Yes,
to music
yes.
and we'd cover different songs. And you know,
yeah, it
the
was-
Head and the Heart was a big one for us as
Yeah.
well. Back.
I
That's
must,
another great band.
I must check that out. James is doing well. He's done well with the song contest up here.
Yeah, what a song.
Oh,
Fantastic.
my God almighty. It was
Yeah.
just something else. The
Yeah.
first night we played it in here. Wow.
Shivers.
And it's, you know, it's not a song you'll ever tire of. It's just
No,
Yeah.
no,
beautiful.
definitely not.
Himself and Catherine are just amazing, and the thing and the harmonies and everything are really good. So, social media wise, you know, if people are looking to book you, or how do they get you?
Well, on Facebook, Super Sweet Blueberries. And then with the music that I'm releasing, I set up a Twitter there the other day. So I don't know how to work it yet. So, but it's Luke McGinn Music. So and then the single that released there on Saturday, Only a Fool, is on Spotify. So if people are on there, and it's
Excellent.
on all of them.
And you released that. Where'd you record it?
In Blast Furnace in Derry with Rory Donaghy.
Oh yes, very good, very good. And are you going to work on the album? Is that a song? Would you say now this is a song from the forthcoming album? Is that the way
Yes.
you describe it?
Yeah. Aye.
Very
Yeah,
good.
for sure.
Very good.
Right. The album's a work in progress. Like.
Oh, I know, but that's that's the best albums are. Just take your time with it, and
Yeah.
it'll happen when it happens. But the process of writing from the start for you, how does it start? Do you take the lyrics down first, or what way do you?
It differs, I think. For sometimes I'll be just going about my day, and there'll be a little tune in my head, and I'll just be singing it, and then I'll become aware of it. You know, because it'll be going on in the background, and then I'll become aware of it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then there might be some lyrics floating around, and then it's just a matter of sitting down and being in the right frame of mind, and
isn't it?
usually it just like
Do you walk away from songs? You put in your go, that's just not landing, and then maybe something inspires you later on.
sometimes, yeah. There's some songs that I've still just getting the ending down, or I haven't quite got the last part. I'll usually write 2 verses and a chorus or something, and then just not know how to finish them for years, and then get back to them. Like,
Have you a back catalogue of stuff there?
Yeah, it wouldn't be
unfinished and
it wouldn't be a massive back catalogue, but I've got I'd say I've got probably about 15 or 16 songs that I would be quite happy to put on an album.
And have you got the songs now for the album? Have you got you know exactly what you're putting on it?
Yeah, not exactly. I'd say there'll be some that will maybe get dropped out, and I would like to maybe do 1 or 2 covers on it as well. So we'll see. Yeah,
all work in process, as you say. Right, another song you're going to do first. We're going to take a commercial break, but next up is what?
Idea of You.
And it's written as your own too?
It's my own as well.
Excellent. Well, stay tuned. We have the super sweet Blueberries live in studio, and we'll be back after this break. Don't go away.
Your voice, your station.
On Highland Radio.
We all want to live in a more sustainable world, so let's start by living in more sustainable homes. SSE Airtricity makes it easy with the Generation Green Home Upgrade. Our award-winning one-stop shop initiative partners with experts in insulation, heating, solar, windows and doors to make your home more energy efficient and cost-effective. We do all the hard work for you with end-to-end project management and a streamlined SEAI grant application process. Discover your home's BER rating at sseairtricity.com/home upgrade and see how a Generation Green home upgrade can benefit you. Registered with the SEAI for home energy upgrades. Grants offered are provided by the Government of Ireland through the Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland.
Join me, Monty Friel, every Friday night from 8 for Rockin' Hits on Highland Radio in association with Arena 7. Enjoy bowling, laser quest, soft play or a game of pool before dining in our fast food diner or family restaurant. See arena7.ie.
Do you want to take the next step in your career? At Atlantic Technological University, we can help you. Choose from over 350 online, flexible and postgraduate courses. Build accredited qualifications in science, engineering, business, nursing, education, computing and much more. From short courses to masters, work hard and thrive with a flexible learning experience designed to suit you. Apply now at atu.ie/flexible. ATU. Develop the skills you need to stand out.
Do you need a little extra help staying in your home? At Bluebird Care, we offer a wide variety of QMark approved personalised home care services across Donegal. And our fully trained and committed staff will always meet your care needs with kindness, compassion and dignity. To get your personal home care assessment plan, visit bluebirdcare.ie or call our care team today on 07491 29562 and bring care home.
There you are. Welcome back. Just gone at 9:30 on this Monday night sessions. And as I say, Luke McGuinness and Ronan Hepburn are live in studio with us. And they're going to perform another original. And it's called, again?
Idea of You.
Idea of You. In your own time.
Okay.
Not sure if I'm even lying. Do I even know what love is? I'm pretty sure I can make you feel it, but I'm not sure I can feel it too. Tingles creeping, your neck's distracting. How did we even get to this room? You're tickled and you just can't stop laughing. Let's take a breather for a minute or two. And come on, girl, na 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 na. We can boogie all night long, and you can come with me to my hotel room. And maybe I'll make you a song from Paris, New York, Barcelona to Jamaica, saying hello, bonjour, como esta señorita. I'm in love with the idea of you. I'm in love with the idea of you. Tequila, gin and juice, it's a smashing. How did we even get to this room? You're tickled and you just can't stop laughing. Let's take a breather for a minute or two. And come on, girl, na 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 na. We can boogie all night long, and you can come with me to my hotel room. Maybe I'll make you a song from Paris, New York, Barcelona to Jamaica, saying hello, bonjour, como esta señorita. I'm in love with the idea of you. I'm in love with the idea of you. So come on, girl, na 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 na. We can boogie all night long, and you can come with me to my hotel room. Maybe I'll make you a song from Paris, New York, Barcelona to Jamaica, saying hello, bonjour, como esta señorita. I'm in love with the idea of you. I'm in love with the idea of you.
Yeah. Brilliant. Idea of you. Totally different than the last song. That's amazing. Your vocals in that are pure class.
Thanks very much.
That's just something else. Really, really brilliant. And that'll be featured on your album.
It will,
no
yeah,
doubt
yeah.
at all. Ronan, how do you get the bass? There's a bass sound comes there. How do you get that? Is it
It's the way it works out is if you hit anywhere at the lower half of the box, you get more of a bass sound,
Aye.
and you hit anywhere along the top, the snare strings at the top on both sides. So that's gives you the snare pop sound.
that's the bass cajon I've heard, you know. It's,
Yeah, well, this is specifically designed to make the bass sound louder.
Aye.
It's a bit wider, so it's more,
very good.
And on a live setup, whenever it's mic'd up, right, it almost sounds like a real kick drum.
It really does. Even sitting here, I'm amazed with it, like, because
Yeah.
I have an interest in that, but it doesn't go no further than the cajon, you know.
Yeah.
That's something Ronan told me on the way up in the car that I didn't know, is that he taps the bass with the tips of his fingers.
Yeah, so it's a bit more of a solid.
He
so
gets a...
when you use the palm of your hand, it sounds a bit flat, but
Yes.
when you use the tips of your fingers, you get more of a good thump off it. Like
Ah,
so, it
right.
sounds more.
It's brilliant. It really, really is. Now it's just it's a drum kit as far as you know
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at it. You know, come here. That song was just brilliant. Have you many rock type songs prepared for the album? Or?
Yeah, there's... that would probably be... I would have called that a poppy song. Dirtbag pop is the genre I'll call it.
Aye, well, that's... I get that.
But yeah, it has a rocky vibe to it. And then there's another one, Chicken Wing, which is kind of like a funk sort of rock number, I would say. Those are recorded already and finished, Chicken Wing and Idea of You.
And have you added much on to that, instrument-wise?
Yeah, that one we have some trumpet. And it works real well.
It just blows the song.
No doubt.
Can imagine it.
So quite pleased with that one.
Brilliant.
How it turned out.
Do you know, I look forward to this. I really do. So you have to get your finger out and get the album.
Yeah, for sure.
I really do. But where are you gigging now? What's your next gigs, or where are you?
The next, we're in Rosado's in Moville on Saturday, and then the Treehouse in Muff on Sunday this weekend.
Handy enough.
It's nearby,
Very,
close to
very close.
home.
Do you travel far with the music? Do you?
Not too far. Like we played a couple of gigs in the north and just about Donegal. We were in Lettermack Award there a wee while back.
Yeah,
and
that's a
McCready's and Ballycastle and but mostly after COVID, after the lockdowns and all lifted, we had bars locally got in touch with us and said, "Can you play?" And we were just like, "Yeah, grand." And we just took a load of bookings locally. So
how did the lockdown affect you music wise? Did you go on live streaming?
we did one. I was living with a couple of my friends at the time, which was great. But we did one. We did one little live thing for St. Patrick's Day just as the lockdown had started, and our internet connection, I think, probably let us down, you know, for that. So we didn't carry that on, and for the bulk of it, I had kind of stopped playing. I would say, you know, it was
hard to get motivated again.
It was, you know, for sure,
because the music took an awful slap. You know, it just
really did
overnight. That was basically it. You know, and a lot of careers depend on it. You know, it was just. I felt for a lot of people, and a lot of people had. You know, it was a long time getting over, and as you say, then once somebody mentions bookings, you go, yes,
we'll take that. Go for it.
Of course.
4 on a Sunday, put me down. But I suppose if you're working, if you've other things going on in your life, it's better to have the local gigs, isn't it? You know, unless you're chasing a dream or something, you know, because the travelling's all right and that, but when it's part time. I think you want to stay as local as you can, just handing us, you know. This album's going to be great, and as I say, how long have you been working on this album?
Well, the songs, some of them would probably be as far back as 10 or 12 years ago, I would imagine, you know. But I had made it my New Year's resolution a couple of years, I think, to record an album, but this year I'm actually doing it.
Good.
I had never got the finger out and got in the studio.
Well, with the sound of that, you know, that last song, like, you know, it's definitely overdue. You see, when you're gigging, look, when you're, you know, do you throw in your own stuff, or is it you play to the crowd commercially?
Mostly we'd probably play to the crowd, like, but sometimes Ronan would get me to play some of the original.
I'm a big fan of his music. I really enjoy listening to it. So, and like Over the Valleys would be one of my favourite, the first song we played. So I'd be always egging him on to play it, but he'd be a bit reluctant, you know. Just sometimes the crowd doesn't, you know, they're looking for the songs, you know, and
to
all
dance
that.
and all.
It would be nice, obviously, to play to the crowd that want to hear your music, you know, open mic nights or whatever, and, you know, say like Club Yo or something, where you have an attentive audience. Not that there's anything wrong with an audience, like, but when you have such good music, you want it to be heard, you know. So anyway, listen on to our third song, and this is the final song you're going to do for us, and Only a Fool.
Yep. Yeah, this is the single that's available now on Spotify.
This is your own as well?
Yeah.
And it's available on Spotify.
Spotify and all that, Amazon Music and Apple Music and all, like, wherever you find your music.
And it goes under what name if you're looking at it?
Only a Fool, and it's Luke McGuinness.
Luke McGuinness.
So.
You took a wrong turn once or twice before, but turn yourself around. Find the heart deleting paragraphs, pick the sheets up off the ground. Waves beating through the trees, muddied paths well worn. Grab yourself a seat there, sure, and pop yourself some corn. But only a fool thinks himself a wise man. So play it cool, learn as much as you can. treat yourself. Be sure of what you know. Defined by limitations. So what's the worth of soul? Been open to the universe to only love you in your control. But only a fool thinks himself a wise man. So play it cool, learn as much as you can. Only a fool thinks himself a wise man. So play it cool and love as much as you can.
Yeah, brilliant. Look, that's amazing. It really, really is. That's my first time to hear that, so I'm looking forward to checking out the Spotify to see if there's much of a difference in it. You know, your music and Run on Your Right. You should be playing more of your music out
Definitely.
there. Kind of thing. Absolutely brilliant. Really, genuinely enjoyed that. A brilliant session. Do you? Back to you and the Cajon again. Do you? You don't play. You don't bring drums. You play that.
Yeah, I use this in the live setup.
Ah,
Yeah.
very good.
But I'm actually, I was thinking about the idea of buying a jungle kit, like a small drum kit for the bigger gigs. But still obviously have this. But this, we have a very good setup with this here. We've got, it sounds nice.
It does sound nice.
Yeah, it does.
It does. That's the best one I've heard now, so well done. Come here, Ronan and Luke, thanks very much for coming up. Thanks for
Thank you
sharing
very
your
much for
music.
having us.
And listen, we just want to hear more of your music, and please let us know when the album's out. Maybe we can launch it up here. We're doing a night up here. The door's open, hey, absolutely. And if you're out and about in Moville, this Rosetto's, and then Muff,
and Treehouse, yeah.
go along and hear that, and they're called the Super Sweet Blueberries. Nothing else, not the strawberries or the Spice Girls or anything at all. Come here, thanks very much, lads. Absolute delight having you, and long may your music continue, and your writing and brilliant stuff. Thank you very much indeed. And when we're finished with you, sure, there's only one song I can play now. Charles James and the Rise on Highland Radio.